Smith with the national anthems here at the Rose Garden. Todd Roman alongside Andy Kemper. Dean the Scooter Roman will be with us periodically throughout the night. Winterhawks against the Oil Kings. Game 6 of the WHL Championship Series. The Hawks trail the Oil Kings 3-2 in the series. Tonight's goaltender matchup brought to you by the Plumbers and Steam Fitters of UA Local 290, protecting the pipes. Laurent Brossois starting for the Oil Kings, 15-3 in the playoffs with a 2.05 goals against average, 93.2 save percentage. Matt Carruth, 2.68 goals against average, 91.9% save percentage in these playoffs. Scratches and injury report brought to you by Rebound Orthopedics and Neurosurgery. Save scratches for both teams. Preston Kopech, Cody Castro, Jason Trott, and Lane Beaveros for the Hawks. Dylan Rock, Cole Benson, Ryan Deck, Mason Geertsen, and Tristan Sieben for the Oil Kings.
Your referees tonight are Matt Kirk and Pat Smith. The linesmen are Ron Dieterle and Justin Hull. Portland Stars Ross in the left wing. Lear on the right wing, Taylor Peters at center, Brandon Wotherspoon on defense. It'll be Maxwell, St. Croix, and Pelch up front for Edmonton. Griffin Reinhart and Martin Gernat on defense for Edmonton. Hawks in the home white, going left to right here in the first period.
Oil Kings in the red with the blue trim, working right to left. Taylor Peters missed a large portion of game 4, the entire second period of play, after he went off slow in the first period. He's starting tonight, face-off against Maxwell. Peters hacks it in on goal on Brossois. Brossois settles it down for Reinhart near side corner. He'll bank it ahead for Christians Pelch. Pelch to center, pass across for Maxwell. He's checked by Peters, but he got it into the zone. St. Croix pokes it loose. Pelch shot, deflected on goal, and a kick save made by Carruth on the partial deflection. Comes out to the high slot. Maxwell shot, tipped by Pelch towards the front. Ross takes it back for the Hawks. Brad Ross will outlet, looking for Lear, over his stick, icing against Portland, no change, 19:35 left in the first.
Tough first save for Matt Carruth on an entry shot that deflected off William Wren, was going to Max left. He had to get the right pad out quickly. Good save early. We're just 25 seconds in. Ross, Lear, and Peters have to remain out as they iced it from their own zone.
Peters on the draw against Lazar. Faceoff goes to the sideboards. Up to the right point. Gernat throws it down the wall. Pass Legault. Goes in deep. Wotherspoon takes it for Portland. He'll pass ahead for Lear. Chip it to center for Brad Ross. 2-on-1 with Peters into the zone. Ross down the right wing side. Shot on goal. Save Brossois as Ross was trying to create a rebound for Peters. Brossois made the save and directed the rebound away from the front of the net. Hawks make changes as Gernat skates out of his own zone. Gernat to the red line. Dumps it in wide of Carruth's net. Carruth will poke it around the far sideboards, past Samuelson. Lazar hacks it forward. Hawks clear to the line, long shot. Save made by Carruth, and he hangs on the effort by Henrik Samuelson.
So both teams get a good look early. Ross kind of tried to fool, I think, Laurent Brossois with that shot. He almost did. Brossois kind of juggled it as he went to the far pad to try to get a pad rebound. He lifted it maybe a little too much because it got into the glove area of Brossois, but he held it out. Less than a minute gone here in the first period. Already 2 good scoring chances.
Reed, Leipzig, Gabriel for the Hawks forward line. Face off Reed against Raczynski. Tied up in skates. Dug loose by Peddle. Spinning shot. Missed the net wide. Near side, Foster. Shot blocked by Joe Morrow. Morrow banks it ahead. Looking for Leipzig. Knocked down by Foster. Caruth sets it up behind the net for Rutkowski. Rutkowski spinning in there. Rutkowski shrugs off Raczynski. His pass up the middle, bounces free to center. Cam Reed takes it there. Reed down the left wing side into the zone. Driving wide, Cam Reed looking for a centering pass, kicked just wide by Leipzig. Reed has it near side half wall. Reed out to the left point. Joe Morrow takes a slap shot, throws it backdoor. Leipzig knocked down on the play by Raczynski. Hawks still have the puck in the attacking zone. Gabriel gets it to the line. Morrow throws it down to the half wall for Cam Reed. Reed near sideboards. Trying to pass to the point, hit Peddle, goes to the far side. Morrow, sharp angle shot, glove save Brossois, he hangs on.
Good shift there, Gabriel, Reed, and Leipzig. Reed really flying into the zone down the left side with authority. Great centering pass, but Leipzig just couldn't quite get enough of his stick on it to get it onto Brossois' net. But a good rush by Reed nonetheless. Shots are 2-2 early. Minute 44 gone, first period.
Yeah, that pass just handcuffed Leipzig, who snuck in behind Foster. Now Nobles, Berche, and Ratty for Portland. Nobles on the draw against Curtis Lazar. Samuelson cheats in. No one gets kicked out of the circle. This time the face-off is dropped, and the Hawks take possession. Ratty far corner. Spinning in there. Ratty finds Berche around behind the net. Centering pass just went under the stick of Nobles. Rutkowski pinches to hold it in. Tied up by a couple of Oil Kings. They bull their way to center. It's Lazar. Knocked away from him by Rutkowski. Nobles gets it back into the zone. Taken there by Sautner. Sautner on the backhand. Banks it to center. Pouliot quickly ahead. Off the stick of Berche. Goes right back to Sautner. Sautner for Reinhart. Reinhardt up the middle, Samuelson for Legault, rink wide into the zone. Lazar driving wide on Derek Pouliot. Lazar to the bottom of the circle, shot blocked wide by Pouliot. Rakowski hit by Samuelson. Nobles takes the puck for Portland. Back for Troy Rakowski behind the Hawk net. Rakowski to Pouliot, dodging Legault. Now Derek Pouliot will skate out of the Hawk zone. Pass up the middle for Berchi. Fakes a pass for Ratty, skates into the zone himself, right wing side. Berchi fanned on a centering pass for Ratty, and Samuelson will play it to center for Legault. Legault down the left wing side, driving in, drop pass Samuelson, shot blocked wide by Berchi from behind. Reinhardt up on the play, cycles it down for Legault. He's tied up by Wren. Berchi takes the puck. Berchi outlets looking for Ratty over his stick, comes loose for Samuelson to send back in deep as the Hawks make changes. Caruth behind the net, plays it to William Wren. Wren turning away from Iwanek. Bank pass ahead, intercepted by Wilson, who sends it back down low. Wren checks him. Puck taken by Iwanek, back out towards the line. Ratty got a stick on it. Corbett shot blocked wide by Delio. Patan takes the puck, banks it in behind the net for William Wren. Wren chips it ahead. Ratty out on a long shift, gets the puck to center. Ratty through the middle for Delio. Left wing pass, Patan into the zone. Patan makes a move to the backhand, spinning towards the front, and poked away by Brossois. Now Corbett dodges Nick Patan. Corbett up the middle of the ice. Pass hit Iwanek, came back to Patan. Into the zone now for Joey Baker. High slot, spinning in there, protects the puck. Shot just missed the net wide. Near sideboards, Patan. Throws it down, looking for Delio. Knocked away by Iwanek. Patan digs it back free. Flipped to center by the Oil Kings. Hansen for Portland plays it back to the Oil King line, taken by Mraz. Mraz watched by Baker. Pass ahead into skates. Dug loose by the Oil Kings Corbett. Corbett lets it go free. Hansen takes it for Portland. Plays it back to Joe Morrow. 16-10 remaining in the first period. No score. Peters pokes it up the right wing ahead of Lear. Corbett there first. Lear pressures him. Corbett protects the puck. Flips it up and over the glass and out of play. Delay of game against the Oil Kings. First power play of the game will go to the Winterhawks.
Good shift by the fourth line of Portland. Baker, Patan, and Delio again creating havoc in the offensive zone. And then another good forecheck by Lear. Forced Corbett to throw it in the air. Got too much of it and went out of play. Power play for Portland. 2 minutes for delay of game on Cody Corbett.
Hawk power play 5 for 18 in the series will go to work. Ross taking the first face off against Raczynski. Face off, tied up in skates. Hawks get it to the line. Derek Pouliot, slap shot. Save Brossois, no rebound with Berchi right in front.
I think Ratty got a deflection on that one the way through too, so good job by Brossois to stick with the shot. As that time Pouliot did have a shooting lane to fire that one and got it all the way through to the net. I think Ratty got a stick on it on the way through.
Ross on the draw against Iwanek. Face off, tied up, won by the Hawks again. Pouliot to the left point. Joe Morrow walking in, slap shot, blocked down, and that one stung Iwanek. He goes to the sideboards. Morrow has it again. He'll wind, fakes a shot. Ratty kicked it towards the front. Save Brossois. Ratty centers, loose at the side of the net. Pouliot tied up there by Lowe. Ratty back to the right point for Brad Ross. Ross walking to the middle, right wing side. Ty Ratty looking for a shooting lane. Wrister on goal. Save Brossois through traffic, and Iwanek hacks it off the boards and out the length of the ice. Check it, Raczynski with the clear.
What a battle between Berchi and Pesic in the front of the net. Holy cow.
35 seconds gone on the power play. Berchi goes off. Nobles replaces him. Joe Morrow to center. Morrow drops it off for Marcel Nobles. Into the zone. Right wing pass. Ratty back through the middle. Just out of the reach of Nobles. Gerbadat takes it. Rims it around the wall. Ross right point holds it in. Down the half wall for Pouliot. Cross ice. Morrow left point. Walking in. High slot. Nobles his shot. Off Brossois and Watt. Pouliot near sideboards. Back to the right point he goes. Fan on his cross ice pass. It comes out to center. A minute remaining on the power play for Portland. Hawks into the attacking zone. Derek Pouliot cutting in. Peddle knocked it away from him nicely and sends it back down the length of the ice.
3 shots on the power play so far for Portland.
45 seconds left on it. Cam Reed out from behind the net. Right wing pass for Gabriel to center. Gabriel driving wide. Around low to the bottom of the circle. Centers! Reed on goal. Save made by Brossois. Rebound loose. Cam Reed has it. Far sideboards. Backpedaling to the left point. Reed now to the top for Rakowski. Slap shot. Kick save Brossois. Rebound Nobles. Right half wall. Back to the line for Troy Rakowski. Walk to the middle. Fake a slap shot. Plays it to Nobles. Cross ice pass. Knocked away to the sideboards. Reed cycles it. Missed Leipzig. Low and Nobles chase after it. Nobles tries to get it to the line. Didn't get enough on it. And Raczynski flips it to center. Rakowski gloves it down for the Hawks. He'll play it ahead for Marcel Nobles. Nobles spinning through center. 8 seconds left on the power play. Slap shot blocked down by Pesic. Pelch pokes it loose. Raczynski battling in there. Gets it back to Pelch. He'll flip it up in the air. Back out to center where Wotherspoon gloves it. Out of the box, Corbett. Oil Kings get the kill. Winterhawks with 5 shots on their power play. Pesic with the puck in his own zone. Behind the net, plays it to Keegan Lowe. Lowe outlets up the middle. Off the stick there of Samuelson. Icing against the Oil Kings. 13:49 remaining in the first. They can change if they want.
Good power play for Portland. Got lots of looks. Had good possession. Moved it quickly. Good player movement. But Brossoit made the saves he had to, and he had to make 5 of them, as the Hawks now have 7 shots in the first 6-11 of this contest. So Portland hopefully can gain some momentum, even though they didn't score on the power play.
5 shots, 2 went wide, 4 blocks by the Oil Kings. The Hawks sent 11 pucks towards the net in 2 minutes. Face off to the right of Brossoit, won by the Oil Kings. Sottner around behind the net, tied up by Lear. Baker in there battling as well. Sottner plays it ahead, Morrow pinching in on Legault. Legault back for Sottner, he's tied up by Taylor Lear. To his side, battling near side corner. Baker digs it free for the Hawks. Baker to the line for Joe Morrow. Now to the far side, Wren, bouncing puck, can't get the shot away, cycles it down for Peters, down low. Peters working in there on Reinhardt. Taylor Peters behind the net. Peters spins it free for Lear, near side corner. Lear working in there, has it knocked away by Sottner, who will outlet to center for Samuelson. Samuelson working in on William Wren. Driving wide, Samuelson to the bottom of the circle. Samuelson around behind the net. Centering pass, knocked away by Caruth. Lazar following, can't get the shot away, goes for the wrap! And Caruth made the save on the goal line, and the Hawks clear to center. It's Taylor Lear. Into the zone goes Lear. He'll cycle it down low. What a save by Caruth. Hawks making changes, sent to center by the Oil Kings. Rutkowski has it there for Portland for Wotherspoon. Now Ratty tips it into the zone ahead of Berchi down the right wing side. Corbett tied up by Berchi to the corner. Puck taken by Lazar. Ratty working in on him. Lazar to the far side. Pass ahead. Patan knocks it down, holds it into the zone. Gernat has it far corner. Gernat watched by Berchi, plays it to Corbett, rims it ahead for Samuelson to center. Samuelson, right wing pass, Peddle off his stick, he'll take it into the zone. Patan ties him up, Peddle gets it back, throws it towards the front, knocked down by Rutkowski. And Troy Rutkowski will pass ahead, knocked down by Raczynski. Raczynski throws it into the near side corner. Raczynski battling in there with Rutkowski. Rutkowski digs it loose for Ratty. Taken there though by Foster. Foster wheeling out to the top of the zone, long wrist shot, glove save made by Caruth, and he'll hang on.
What a save by Matt Caruth. I thought Lazar had him beat to the far post on the wraparound, and somehow Matt got over. I don't know if he got it with a stick or the glove, but that was an absolute tremendous save by Matt Caruth here early in the first period to keep it a scoreless tie.
Face-off coming to the right of Matt Caruth's net. 12-12 remaining in period number 1. Reed on the draw against Raczynski. Check it, Maxwell. Face-off won by Maxwell to St. Croix, tied up by Wotherspoon. St. Croix spins free, walking towards the front of the net, scores! What a move by St. Croix, bowling his way through a check and fired it up and over the glove of Caruth. 1-0 Oil Kings.
First goal of the series for St. Croix, and it's a huge one to give them a 1-0 lead. 7:53 into the period. St. Croix will get his 7th of the playoffs, but his first of the WHL final. And it's 1-0 Edmonton.
Maxwell will get the assist. And the Hawks trail 1-0 here, midway through the first period. Reed will take the draw against Maxwell. Strong move to the front by St. Croix, and a perfect shot off the inside of the post past Matt Caruth's glove. Reed sends it in deep off the face-off. Brossoit drops it off for Lowe. Now Pelch tries to poke it around Reed to center. Maxwell hits Gabriel with his outlet pass. Lowe chases down in his own zone, banks it to center, off Pelch, taken by Reed for Gabriel. Joining the rush, Wren into the zone down the right wing side. Wren, sharp angle shot, stick to the corner by Brossoit. Leipzig takes it around behind the cage. Leipzig working in there on Pesic. St. Croix knocks it free though. St. Croix for Pelch out to center. Pelch dropping it through the middle of the ice, knocked away by Gabriel. Maxwell follows, his shot stick to the glass by Caruth, high in the air. Wren gloves it down for Oliver Gabriel. Gabriel look for an outlet, finds Wotherspoon. Now to the right wing side, Leipzig into the zone. They say offside as Leipzig didn't quite have possession crossing the blue line.
Yeah, Leipzig was with the puck into the zone, but you have to have full possession before any part of you crosses the line entirely. And Leipzig was just ahead of the puck. 11:23 remaining first period, 1-0 is the score. Edmonton leading on a goal by St. Croix.
Face-off tied up in skates. Peters digs it loose for Josh Hansen. He'll send it in deep. Brossoit behind the Oil King net. Brossoit trying to reverse it, hit Ross. Dug free by Reinhardt for Sottner. He's checked by Peters. Peters back to the line for Morrow, left point. Looking for a shooting lane. Now to the right wing point it comes. Josh Hansen, he'll wind, tipped on goal, save made by Brossoit. Rebound loose in the slot area. Lear spinning, trying to fire, blocked down, and Iwanek spins around behind the net. Iwanek checked by Ross, puck loose in the high slot. Peters takes it to the right half wall. Peters around to the corner. Back to the right point for Josh Hansen. Left point Morrow. Long wrist shot, blocked down to the corner. Ross chasing after it. Sottner ties him up. Sottner around behind the net. Ross chasing. Sautner ahead for Mraz. Big hit by Josh Hansen, knocked Mraz off the puck. And the Hawks keep it in the zone. Reinhart behind the net now for Sautner. Sautner checked by Ross, spinning in there. Nobles fresh off the bench, pokes the puck loose. Reinhart far corner, watched by Ratty. Ratty checks him. Nobles trying to dig in there to get the puck loose, and he does. Now Owanek takes it away for the Oil Kings, and he'll turn up the left wing side and get the puck to center. Owanek to the red line, send it in deep. 10:15 remaining in the first period. 1-0 Oil Kings on a goal by Michael St. Croix. Morrow outlets up the middle, knocked away. Peddle sends it ahead. Berchi knocks it away for him. Back into the zone. Sven Berchi down the right wing side. Wrist shot save made by Brossois. He batted the rebound away from the front. Berchi takes it in the corner. Berchi cycles it down for Ratty. Ratty out towards the right point for Retkowski. Down low, Nobles. High slot. Ratty! The fan on his one-timer. Almost went to Berchi on the back door. Now Ratty behind the net. Tied up by Raczynski. Ratty working loose. Ratty, Raczynski battling in there. Ratty falls down on the puck, trying to get back up and maintain possession. Face-off will be outside as the whistle blows. 9:41 remaining in period number 1. 1-0 Oil Kings. Back with more on Winterhawks.com.
Preserving and protecting the nation's water supply and finding alternative forms of energy have never been more crucial to our way of life and the environment. Innovative ways of reclaiming and reusing wastewater are part of regular sustainable building practices. Rainwater harvesting for domestic use is becoming more common. Heating and cooling systems are being developed using solar heat and groundwater. Who will build these systems for making America less dependent on foreign oil and reduce our carbon footprint? Today's plumbers and steam fitters trained here in Oregon at Local 290. Where do you find them? Call the Portland Mechanical Contractors Association. What are they working on now? Well, for example, the new Port of Portland building uses virtually no electricity or fossil fuel for heating or cooling. It comes from groundwater. And this building reuses every drop of wastewater and rainwater. These are some of the exciting new innovations created and built by PMCA contractors. To find out more, log on to pmcaoregon.com. To the action on Winterhawks.com.
We're back here at the Rose Garden, 9:17 remaining in the first period. 1-0 Edmonton over Portland in Game 6 for the WHL Final. Brought to you by Rebound Orthopedics and Neurosurgery. If you suffered injury, make the call the Winterhawks make. It's 1-800-REBOUND.
Also brought to you by Fred Meyer. Whatever's on your list, one stop at Fred Meyer saves you time and money. And by Estes Men's Clothing at 16th and Gleason in the Pearl, 503-227-0275. New suits, new tuxedos, rentals, or purchases. Also some nice shoes as well. Estes Men's Clothing at 16th and Gleason in the Pearl. Face-off coming at center ice. Oil Kings lead 1-0 on a good individual effort by Michael St. Croix, his first goal of the series. 9-5 the shots in favor of Portland. Hawks had a very good power play they didn't score on midway through that, early in that first period of play. Now the Oil Kings have kind of got their feet underneath them.
Yeah, for sure. And, that was a huge goal for St. Croix. The Hawks have shown in the playoffs that they can come back from first period deficits. They've done it a number of times, especially on home ice. They're going to need to do it again tonight.
Face-off won by the Oil Kings. Lowe pokes it ahead. Pouliot at center, trying to find Leipzig. Knocked away by Peddle. Flip back to the Hawk line. Derek Pouliot has it there for Portland. Pouliot dodging Foster. Cross-ice pass. Morrow kick it to the stick. Try to flip it ahead. Knocked away by Raczynski. Finds Peddle. Check it Foster into the Hawks zone. Knocked away from him by Morrow. Morrow turns it ahead. Peddle knocks it away. Peddle, far sideboards. Working in there on Cam Reed. Peddle working in on Reed. Morrow hacks it away from him to the line. Gernat holds it in. Morrow takes it back for the Hawks out to center. His outlet pass not there for Leipzig. Corbett hacks it back into Hawk territory. Foot race between Foster and Morrow. Morrow knocks it free for Derek Pouliot. And Pouliot will outlet for Brendan Leipzig down the right wing side into Oil King territory. Leipzig drops it off for Cam Reed. Bottom of the circle. Centers. Gabriel scores!
We talked about the need for someone else to step up offensively. What a play by Leipzig, Reed, and Gabriel to even the score. Leipzig with a perfect drop pass to Cam Reed. Heart of the net. Cross crease pass, and Oliver Gabriel pounds it home. We're leaving at 1. Fourth of the playoffs for Oliver Gabriel.
Just like that goal that the Winterhawks scored in Edmonton, Pouliot was the one down the wing centering it for Oliver Gabriel after the drop pass by Chase Delio. Great job by Leipzig to work towards the middle before he dropped it off. That sucks Corbett away from the front of the net. And the Winterhawks get it back equal. Oliver Gabriel's fourth of the playoffs.
Huge goal right there.
Face off, tied up, won by the Hawks into the attacking zone. Sven Berchi knocked away from him by Reinhart to the line. Noble cycles it down low. Ratty, far corner, working in there against Sautner. Sautner digging it loose. Ratty and Sautner continue to battle. Puck still loose in there. Falling down is Sautner. Ratty trying to pick the puck free, as well as Sven Berchi in there. Sautner rims it around to the near side. Wren chasing down after it against Pelch. They tie up to the near sideboards. Pelch pokes it free, gets it ahead and out to center. Here comes Maxwell. Maxwell and St. Croix into the zone. Maxwell drops off. St. Croix slap shot high over top of the net. Mini 2-on-1 there for the Oil Kings. Hawks escape. Now William Wren takes the puck. Outlets for Sven Berchi. Berchi into the zone. Centers for Ty Ratty. Drops it back to Berchi. High slap. Makes a shot. Nobles off the post. He hit the post on the near side. Now Nobles tries to center. Knocked away. Legault. Outlets up the right wing side. Rakowski intercepts there for Portland. Troy Rakowski spinning in his own zone. Backhands it out to center. Taken there by Sautner at his own line. Sautner rink wide for Legault. Legault into the zone, left wing side, driving wide on Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon poked it away. Rakowski hacks it ahead, held in by St. Croix. Near side, he's checked by Taylor Peters. St. Croix spins off the wall, can't get the shot away. It's blocked by the Hawks, and Brad Ross will skate to center. Ross down the left wing to the red line, shoots it in high over top of the net. Near sideboards, Lear takes it. Taylor Lear has it knocked away, comes to the line. Rakowski, slap shot, tipped by Peters. On goal, save Rousseau, rebound Peters, and he put it over top of the net.
I don't know what that hit. I don't know if it hit. I think it hit the player in front of that Lazar and went out of play, but the Hawks have got it going a little bit now after the goal. Good deflection on the way through by Brad Ross. Or by Lear, excuse me, I believe.
Peters in front, and then Ross as well. Brossois with the right pad save.
I want to see what this hit.
Peters' shot hit the shaft of the stick of Curtis Lazar and up and over the net. Otherwise, it's 2-1 Portland.
Great play, though. Hawks are really starting to bring it now.
Face-off won by the Oil Kings in their own zone. Patan battling in there. Lazar chips it ahead for Samuelson to center. Samuelson rink wide. Legault into the zone. Driving wide. Long shot blocked by Rakowski to the corner. Lazar chips it free. Legault near side. Sharp angle shot. Save made by Carruth. Now Pouliot, far corner. Pouliot ahead for Delio. Delio chips it for Patan. Patan chips it ahead for Baker to center. Baker down the left wing side. Walking in on Corbett. Baker shot. Save Brossois. And he got the rebound away from the front of the net. Now Samuelson knocked away from him by Patan, back out to center. Nick Patan for Chase Delio. Bounces over his stick in Hawk territory. Delio throws it back for Derek Pouliot. Samuelson chasing after him. Pouliot banks it behind for Troy Rutkowski. He has a little time behind the Hawk net. Delio will swing by on the controlled breakout. Rutkowski. Left wing pass, Pouliot. Pouliot to center for Oliver Gabriel. Driving down the wing, right wing side, knocked away from him. Into the high slot it goes. Rachinski can't clear it off of Cam Reed, and then he flipped it into his own bench. Face-off coming in Oil King territory.
He hit Keegan Lowe in the side of the face with the puck. Lowe's a bit shaken up on the Edmonton bench. The puck hit him right in the side of the face. Lowe is reaching the face. He may need some assistance here as he caught that one in the mouth area on the Oil King bench.
Reed on the draw against Rachinski to the right of Brossois. Face off, tried to go forward with it, did Reed. Knocked away by Foster, still loose in the circle. Reed comes up with it. Reed to the line for Morrow. Now to the right point, Josh Hansen. Fakes a slap shot, now he throws it side of the net. Blocked down there by Reinhart. Reinhart spins away from Cam Reed, has a little time to outlet for Jordan Peddle. Peddle to the red line, flips it cross corner. Foster is in there first on it. Morrow checks him to the corner boards. Morrow digs the puck free, wheeling around behind the Hawk net. Joe Morrow, backhand pass, knocked down by Peddle. Comes to center. Peddle takes it back into the zone. Peddle trying to move in on Reed. Reed knocking it away. Foster battles. Hawks take it back. Brendan Leipzig. Leipzig plays it back behind his own net as he sees the Oil Kings changing. That allows Morrow time and space to skate forward. 5:40 remaining in the first. Reed to the red line. Flips it in. Hit an Oil King. Bounces loose into the crowd. Face-off coming at center ice.
Good action of this one. Hawks out shooting Edmonton 14-6 early in this contest. The Hawks have not outshot Edmonton in any game in the series. Game 4 was tied 42-42, but the Oil Kings have held the shot advantage in each of the other 4 games played so far.
Peters, Ross, and Lear back out for Portland. They had a good shift a moment ago. Face off, won by the Hawks into the zone. Lear driving in, drops it off, looking for Ross. Ross to the right point for Troy Rutkowski, out of his reach. He takes it off the sideboards, flips it towards the front, knocked down there by Iwanek. Iwanek will turn and burn to center. To the red line, he flips it in, goes up and over the glass and out of play. Look out down here on the near sideboards.
Yeah, Fian caught that one in the head too. Not a good night for pucks going into crowds or benches.
5:23 remaining in period number 1.
Face off right at center ice. Peters, Lear, and Ross.
Face off tied up in skates. Won by the Hawks. Rutkowski ahead for Peters down the right wing side out of the reach of Lear. Big hit there by Peters as he buries Lowe. That's going to be a penalty. Out to center come the Oil Kings. Right wing side Samuelson to the red line. Extra attacker on for Edmonton. Now puck loose behind the net. Taken there by Pesic. Rims it around in front. Wraparound save Caruth on Samuelson. He hangs on.
Now we got a Schmozzle in front. There is a power play coming for Edmonton. Let's see if Edmonton does something to even it out. St. Croix comes in to give Rutkowski a headlock. Who's got Iwanek in a headlock? Who's got Lear in a headlock?
Now Lazar puts Ross in a headlock. Who's got Iwanek as the headlock chain is going in the Winterhawks zone in front of Matt Caruth.
They're about 5 deep on the headlock chain there. One on top of the other, but Peters is going to head to the box to see what the call is from referee Matt Kirk.
Lowe went off to the bench after he took the hit. 2 minutes for boarding is the call to Taylor Peters. First power play of the game for the Oil Kings. And the Winterhawks' best penalty killing forward is in the box.
So 2 minutes for Taylor Peters. Boarding is the call. Nobles will be out with Gabriel to start the PK with Wotherspoon and Rutkowski. Reinhart, Gernat, St. Croix, Lazar, and Maxwell. The 5-man power play unit for Edmonton. Derek Laxdal's up on the bench. He wants something else to talk about. He's saying his player has a cut. Or something. I see a player over there with a towel to the face.
I think it's Lowe who took the hit.
He's the one who also took the puck to the face earlier. He might have been bleeding to start with.
Laxdal wants more. He's not going to get it. 2-minute minor. Face off to the left of Caruth's net. Nobles on the draw against St. Croix. Face off, won by St. Croix to the right wing point. Taken there by Reinhart. Walks to the middle, plays to the far side. Maxwell. Maxwell right point, down the wall. St. Croix, high slot Reinhart, back for St. Croix, right circle. St. Croix back to the line for Griffin Reinhart. Slap shot, save Caruth, rebound. Maxwell blocked by Rutkowski, goes in behind the net. Lazar banks it to the left point for Gernat. Right point, one-timer on a rolling puck by Reinhart, blocked in front by Rutkowski. Gabriel near sideboards, ties up in there. Puck dug loose by the Oil Kings. Left point Gernat, right point Reinhart once again. Now to the top of the umbrella for Gernat. Back for Reinhart, right wing side. Walking in, slap shot, hit the side of the net. Maxwell throws it in behind for St. Croix. He'll play it to the left point for Gernat. 40 seconds gone on the power play. Gernat shot, blocked by Marcel Nobles, broke his stick. Nobles without a stick, St. Croix has the puck. Near side half wall. St. Croix walking in, plays it to the right wing side. Reinhart shot, save Caruth, rebound loose in the corner, and Rutkowski is able to bank it down the length of the ice.
Great play by Rutkowski down on an extended shift to the guy with a broken stick in Marcel Nobles.
3:59 remaining in the first period. 55 seconds remaining on the power play for Edmonton. Out from behind his own net, up the middle is Martin Gernat. Right wing pass. Stood up there on the far side. Berchi poked the puck free. He's going in on Lowe. Berchi lost an edge as he went to the far sideboards. Then Lowe checked him anyway. Samuelson gets the puck to Legault, now to center. Legault driving down the left wing side, in wide. Mora watching him. Legault tied up by Ratty. Throws it down into the corner for Samuelson. Samuelson now back to Legault. Bank it to the line. Low to the right point, Pesic. Pesic watched by Berchi, down into the corner, intercepted by Derek Pouliot, and he'll skate ahead. Pouliot pokes it out to the line and out to center. Lowe chasing into his own zone, 18 seconds left on the power play. Lowe up the middle of the ice. Lowe, left wing side, banks it off the glass in deep. Caruth behind the Hawk net. Drops it off for Pouliot, he'll send it to the Oil King bench. A lot of bodies out there, so none of them can play the puck. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, Taylor Peters out of the box. And the Winterhawks get their first kill of the game. Left wing pass, Reinhart to center. Reinhart banking it in deep. Caruth behind the net, tries to poke it around. It's loose in the front area. Spinning shot by Peddle, blocked by the Hawk defense, and Taylor Peters banks it to center for Lear. Bounces over his stick. Reinhart ahead. Peters intercepts. Peters turns into the zone, but Ross was just offside as he and Reinhart collided right at the blue line. 2:38 left in the first.
Yeah, Reinhart put a body on Ross, and Ross couldn't hold his foot position to stay onside. Good penalty kill, though, by Portland. I think only one shot by Edmonton on that power play. The Hawks did block a few, including Marcel Nobles, who had his stick break on a shot block, but Hawks get the penalty kill. Both teams 0 for 1 on the power play here in the first period.
Now Reed, Leipzig, and Patan for Portland. Reed on the draw against Raczynski. Face off, won by the Oil Kings. Taken by Gernat. Gernat watched by Patan. Gernat flips it to the Hawk line. Rutkowski knocks it down. Peddle takes it back into the zone, flips it on goal, save Caruth, and he hangs on.
2:27 remaining in the first period. Stick around in our first intermission tonight. Todd will have the scoring summary for you, and then we'll have the final edition of the WHL this week with host John Keane. He has some information, I believe, about Seth Jones, who signed with the Winterhawks, so that'll be coming up tonight in our first intermission.
2:27 left in the first. Oil Kings struck first on a goal by Michael St. Croix. Hawks' Oliver Gabriel responded, and that's how we are at the 1-1 scoreline right now. Reed on the draw for Portland against Maxwell for the Oil Kings. Face off, tied up, won by the Hawks. Leipzig gets it to center, looking for Gabriel. Pass hit him in the side of the head. Gabriel kept going, but he had it knocked away by Gernat. Now into the zone, Maxwell for St. Croix. Left wing side, drops it off for Maxwell. His sharp angle shot, blocked by Wren, who bounces it ahead for Oliver Gabriel to turn to center. Gabriel driving down the right wing side, wide on Cody Corbett. Gabriel cutting in, drops it off. Leipzig couldn't get the shot away as he tried to drag it through Corbett. And Corbett was able to knock it away and get it to center for Christians Pelch. Pelch down the right wing side. His shot blocked by Wotherspoon, up and over the glass and out of play. Minute 57 left in the first period. Still a 1-1 scoreline here, and that one looked like the drop pass for Leipzig. He could have shot it right away. Instead, he tried to make one extra move.
Yeah, he had an open. If he gets it around the defenseman, he's in too tight almost anyway, so might have been better served to shoot it, but Leipzig's had a tremendous playoff. Hard to second guess what he does with the puck on his stick. But a good rush nonetheless as Gabriel, as Todd mentioned, took one off the melon and just kept going, and eventually they did get it in and get a scoring chance out of it.
Nobles on the draw against Raczynski. Face off, tied up, taken by Foster, hacked away from him by Nobles, down into the corner. Foster spinning in there, pokes it towards the front of the net. Raczynski has it. Raczynski back to the left point for Keegan Lowe. Long shot, well wide of the net. Inboard rebound, took a funny bounce, ends up on the back of the cage, dug loose by Peddle. Peddle spinning shot, blocked by Derek Pouliot, and Pouliot will bank it to the line, held in by Lowe, left point, he'll throw it down the wall. Morrow chasing after it against Peddle. Peddle plays it to the far side, Raczynski centers, Pouliot knocks it away from the front of the net. Foster takes control. Foster's long shot, blocked by Pouliot, and Derek Pouliot will take the puck, outlet to center. Pesic tied up Berchi, no icing, in behind the net, it's taken by Laurent Brossois. Brossois ahead, bounces over the stick of Ratty. Peddle takes control, he'll get it to center. Lowe joining the rush, wide on Nobles. Morrow pokes it loose. Lowe takes it back, flips it towards the front of the net. Easy glove save by Caruth on a shot that was going 10 feet wide anyway. 1:08 remaining in the first.
Might as well get a face-off, get a line change. Both teams will take advantage of that. As the Hawks have Ross, Peters, and Lear coming out. It'll be Samuelson, Lazar, and Legault, the forward unit for Edmonton. Face-off near side, right-hand side of Matt Caruth's net.
Peters on the draw against Lazar. Face off, tied up in skates, dug loose by the Hawks. Rutkowski fan on his outlet. Samuelson ties him up. Peters digs it loose to the far side. Wotherspoon chasing after it. Wotherspoon ahead for Ross, looking through the middle. Lazar intercepts, holds it in his own shot, tipped by Samuelson, saved by Caruth. Rutkowski flips it ahead to the line. Reinhardt knocked down by Peters. Dug loose to the near side, Samuelson. Samuelson working in there against Taylor Peters. Hawks take control. Lear to center for Brad Ross. Ross down the right wing side into the zone. Long shot blocked down by Reinhardt. Reinhardt spins it to the far side. Peters chasing after it. Throws it through the high slot area. Nobody home. Samuelson has it near sideboards. Ross fell down on the play and Samuelson skates to center down the left wing side. Samuelson cutting in. Backdoor pass. Legault looking for Lazar under his skate and wide of the net. Far side, Wotherspoon has it for Portland. Banks it ahead. Lazar knocks it away. Centers, tipped by Samuelson up and over the top of the net. Near side, Lear. Working in there, pokes it ahead for Taylor Peters. Final 12 seconds of the first period. Peters just needs to get the red line, sends it in deep, and he does. Brossois settles the bouncing puck. Taken by the Oil Kings. Outlet up the middle of the ice, tipped in by Pelch. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. That will do it for the first period of play as Wotherspoon finishes his check on Pelch at the horn. Oil Kings struck first on a goal by St. Croix, but the Winterhawks respond. Oliver Gabriel's fourth of the playoffs. It's all knotted up at 1 apiece after the first period of play. Stick around, we'll have the first period scoring summary right after this on Winterhawks.com.
We're back in Portland. Dan Russell alongside Bill Wilms. 1 period in the books for game number 6. Pretty even period. Another good period as far as the pace is concerned. But when you look at the Winterhawks in their own zone, maybe a microcosm about the whole year.
I think so. Right from the first time I ever saw the Winterhawks, I thought that they could be very soft defensively in their own zone. The face-offs that period, Edmonton won 17. Portland won 4. And Michael St. Croix does a terrific job winning the faceoff in the offensive zone and capitalizing on this soft coverage. Watch this. Stop it. You got 3 Winterhawks right on Michael St. Croix. That's Reed, Wotherspoon, and Leipzig. How do they let him through to that spot? You just got to contain Michael St. Croix better than that. And watch where he puts the puck. They've exposed Caruth's glove hand, I think, all series. That made it 1-0. And then a terrific job coming up the ice by the Winterhawks. Same group. They moved that puck beautifully inside the line. Hold it. And when Martin Gurnett slides across there to take that pass, it leaves Gabriel alone all in front. I think in that spot, Dan, you got to let the goaltender take the shooter in this spot there. But when Gurnett slides across, I think Bourgeois had the player on his backhand. Wasn't going to be a great scoring chance. But this is better reacted defensively. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 Edmonton Oil Kings there. That's the way you got to react to the speed, the quickness, the pace that the Portland Winterhawks come up the ice. I thought the Edmonton team did a terrific job adjusting in that period.
Each team now has 4 first-period goals in the series. Portland's outscored Edmonton 9-6 in the second period. Overall, the shots through 5 games in 1 period, 191 for Edmonton and 174 for the Portland Winterhawks. So away we go with the start of period number 2. Oil Kings 1 win away from a championship. Wotherspoon collects the puck now for Portland, gets it out to center ice. Here's Maxwell over to Reinhart. Reinhart is hit by Peters as he moved the puck inside the Portland line. Reinhart back up again. Wren puts the puck down the boards. That hit a stick, so there is no icing. And Bourgeois out of his net. Gurnett has a little bit of trouble with it back of the goal. It hits, in fact, the mesh back there. Gurnett plays it to St. Croix. Back to Gurnett. Trying to get away from the referee. And then Peters hit Gurnett. Reinhart is lined up by Ratty, but Ratty goes for position and for the puck. And Ratty comes up with it briefly. Good job by Pelch to take it off his stick. And Bourgeois leaves it for Martin Gurnett. Gurnett, 2 goals in the championship series, puts the puck up to Rashinsky. His shot up high on Caruth. Kettle and Rutkowski battling for it. Puck squirting free there. Foster trying to get possession. Onto Caruth's blocker to the corner. Rutkowski up for Ty Ratty. Ratty spins on the backhand, tries to find Nobles, could not, goes down the ice. No icing. Keegan Lowe lost the puck to Noble, centering, but Rashinsky waited nicely for it and got it, and here he comes. Foster in over the line. Rashinsky back in the net, trying to get a stick on it, cannot. Pouliot's got it now for Portland. His lead pass right on the stick. Berchi brings it in over the line. Berchi trying to go around Lowe. Berchi throws it in front off the skates of Ratty. Pesic's got the puck. Around the boards it goes. Here's Morrow winding up. Shot! And that's turned aside by Bourgeois. Got his blocker on it. Long shift for the top line of Portland. Here comes Peddle. Peddle brings the puck through that neutral zone. That was nearly 2-minute shift for the Berchi line with Ratty and Nobles as Caruth makes the save.
In that first period, the Portland Winterhawks out-hit the Edmonton Oil Kings 14-2. They carry it right into this period. They want to create these kind of turnovers if they can. Taylor Peters, 2 certainly solid hits. Ratty kind of pulled up at the end there, but we'll see if that continues with the physical play of the Portland Winterhawks.
Reed and Lazar on this face-off. Lazar wins it to Legault. Back to Reinhart. Off the leg to the corner. Stéphane Legault trying to get it in front of the net. Now Samuelson dumps it behind the net. Lazar lining up Morrow. Morrow plays it up the wall. Reed's got possession. Reed plays it back to William Wren. The captain of the Winterhawks plays it over to Morrow. Morrow, nice pass to Gabriel. In over the line. Gabriel shoots. Bourgeois turns it aside. Gabriel again, as Sauntner trying to check him. Gabriel. Now it's Leipzig. Now it's Morrow. Shot off the crossbar. It hit Bourgeois, and then it hit the crossbar. Very close opportunity for Portland. It's still 1-1. Reed gets the puck to Leipzig. Back to Wren. Over to Morrow. Morrow into the far corner. Gabriel's got it now. Lots of zone time for Portland and a long change for Edmonton. But they dodged a bullet with the cross check. or the crossbar, I should say. Reed gets the puck back. It comes to Wren. Here's Morrow. Morrow dumps it down low. Tan to Wren. A shot just off the leg wide. Reinhardt pushes it to the corner. Tries to get position. Great defensive play. Reinhardt plays it over to Sautner. Sautner gets the puck out through center ice. Edmonton trying to make a change. They got a few bodies out there. Patan in over the line with Delio. Delio dumps it down low. Baker goes in on the forecheck. Sautner had fallen. Baker's got the puck. Back to the blue line it goes. Rutkowski down to Morrow. Morrow makes a move, but he can't get around Samuelson. Baker behind the net. Tries to reach it. Patan gets position. All kinds of zone time here for Portland. Patan dumps it down low once more. Baker missed it there. Reinhardt's been out there forever. He can't get off the ice. Maybe Sautner will allow him to as he gets the puck out to center, but maybe not. He has to stay out there. Lear in over the line. Here's Delio. Delio, nice pass. Pouliot over top the net. And the rebound came out in front and is swept away. Foster's got it. Foster gets it up. Mraz gets it. Reinhardt can finally get to the bench. Amazingly long shift for Griffin Reinhardt. Puck goes to the corner. Owanek working along these near boards, but he can't come up with the puck. Here comes Ross, all by himself. Poked off his stick. Owanek now in over the blue line. Pouliot took him out. Rutkowski collects the puck. Rutkowski to Pouliot. Nearing the 5-minute mark of the second period as Ross brings it in. Ross dumps it behind the net for Peters. Another good pass out to the blue line. Morrow to Peters. Peters shoots well wide. Morrow tries to dump it to the corner. Pesic gets it. Foster having trouble getting it past Lear. Ross in there as well. You can see Ross working with that body position, but he gave it away to Lowe, and Lowe was able to knock it to the neutral zone. There's a big hit and shot back in there. Lear, I think, hit Lowe, and Lowe is slow to get up, at least favoring, it seems, part of his body as he chases the puck now in the corner. Lowe knocks it off the boards. Edmonton under the gun here right now, but the puck does go out of play.
And this is what happens, Dan, when you talk about that zone time. The crowd loves it. Good round of applause inside the Edmonton zone. You eventually get it back to the points. That's Morrow ringing it right off the crossbar. As that same sequence continues, you have a second look at the post, at the puck hitting the post, and then Derek Pouliot does a good job. Watch it again, zone time deep. Get it back to the point man. Pouliot moves in and just misses that. I think Bourgeois was in a terrific position to take Pouliot's options away from him, but that's a zone time that Edmonton's got to come up and beat in battle against.
Samuelson gets the puck at the side of the net. Lazard also there. And the Winterhawks are out of their own zone. Here comes Ratty. Ratty with Berchi. That puck goes inside the line. Cody Corbett tries to get possession. Knocks it off the boards, and Samuelson has it for the Oil Kings. Burnett jumping into the rush. Shot turned aside. And just to follow up what you had on that highlight, Morrow has gone 8 games without a goal. Pouliot 10 games without a goal. Wotherspoon and Rutkowski 18 games without a goal. They can't get one from the back end.
Yeah, you know, and again, you credit the Oil Kings for a couple reasons for that. They've dictated a lot of the pace of the games, too. It hasn't been all team in white here. Portland coming up the ice. I think they've done a nice job, Edmonton, kind of keeping the Portland defense back on their heels, and that's obviously one of the reasons why they kind of feel that they aren't too anxious to get in the offensive zone and get pucks on the net. But you saw Morrow just did, Pouliot just did as well.
It feels like the next one's a real biggie right now in the 1-1 tie. Big on the scoreboard and maybe big for momentum. St. Croix and Reed on the faceoff. Comes back to Sautner. Sautner puts it behind the net. Or does it get there? Does it? Can't see the near side wall from our location. You assume sometimes that puck is going around, and it was knocked down. And here comes Maxwell. Maxwell brings it in. Maxwell shoots it, and it's turned aside by Caruth. St. Croix tries to backhand it to the point. Maxwell held it in only for a moment. Here comes Reed. Reed makes one move. Trying to go around Sautner. Reed to the corner. Gabriel takes the pass. Gabriel, one move. Tries to make another, but it's taken off his stick. Michael St. Croix can't get it out. Wotherspoon's shot turned aside by Broussard and out of play.
You know, again, Gabriel moving in, plays the body, does a pretty good job of creating a loose puck that Wotherspoon gets to the net. Clearly, you can see the Portland Winterhawks trying to capitalize. There's the forecheck. That loose puck ends up on Wotherspoon's stick. And then moving in a little bit more all the time. Here's the hit. There's the turnover. St. Croix would not want to put it back out to the point man, back behind his own end. A safer place to go with it.
Rashinsky and Delio on this face-off. Rashinsky wins it. Low cuts across the slot area, and here's Peddle. Peddle squeezed out of the play, and the linesman took some of that as well. But the linesman Justin Hull is okay, and so are the players, and we play on. Rashinsky brings it in over the line. As he puts it to the corner, Foster and Rutkowski battle. Patan in there. Number 33 for Portland came up with that puck, and here comes Morrow. Lead pass. Baker doesn't handle it cleanly. Baker trying on the back check to get it, and he does, but he doesn't get it in deep. Lowe follows it up. Lowe to Pesic. Pesic squeezed off the puck. Hit there. And the Winterhawks, Morrow has possession. Morrow to Patan. Patan forced back by Rashinsky. Lifts it out to center. Pesic's got the puck there. 1 goal each, 1 power play each in this hockey game. Shots are 20-14 for Portland. Mark Pesic. Here he comes in over the line. He likes to shoot from there. And then afterwards, he and Rutkowski mix it up, and Pesic throws a... They're both going to get penalties, but Pesic looked like more of the aggressor there. Pesic shot the puck, and then he and Rutkowski came together, and they're both going to go to the box.
Oh, we showed you that right off the top. Mark Pesic moving in as deep as he seems to want to at any time. That was him on the rush. He got the shot on the net, hung around, and all of that happened. Peter, can you get a flow of the momentum down there? What do you sense? Anything from both benches?
What I sense from both benches is watching the chess match. Mike Johnson in this series, especially at home, needless to say, Bill, when he has the last change, really wants to get a lot more matchups, I think, than Coach Laxdal. Coach Laxdal's biggest concern, especially in this building, is getting Lowe and Pesic out when Berchi's line is on the ice. Other than that, he's not quite as concerned about all the inner line matching, especially when he knows he doesn't have last change. Another factor, Portland at their bench really feel like Pesic should have just received an extra penalty.
And he did, Peter. I believe he has got the extra penalty. And I agree with him. He looked like more the aggressor on the play. At least we're being told he's got an extra penalty. The only one on the board is Pesic for sure. It is a Portland power play. It'll be their second of the night. It's a high stick and an elbow and a little bit of a rough, and you can just decide who gets what. Wilson comes over to serve the extra minor. And so away we go as Ross takes the face-off, wins it back for Morrow. Morrow. Now it's Pouliot. Back to Morrow. Winding up, fakes it. Berchi winding up, fakes it. Ratty can't take it cleanly. Pouliot in there deep. 5-on-4 here. Morrow holds the puck. Here's Finn Berchi. Berchi back to Morrow. Shoots. Saved by Broussard. There's no rebound.
And you can tell by the body language on Morrow after the shot. He lets that shot go, and when it goes right through, there isn't a screen in front. There's no tip in front. Morrow just kind of hangs his head right after the shot. He's got to be frustrated. Here's a guy that's been so effective on this hockey team. And again, Broussard on that shot, Dan, had such a clear vision, such a clear lane of it. It really wasn't much of a concern. Watch Morrow. He's going to get the puck back. He gets it from Berchi. Here's the shot. I mean, there isn't a whole lot of traffic in front. You can see Broussard in a beautiful spot, although a Winterhawk had inside position there, but just enough to see that puck.
I think there's, Pouliot and Gurnett is the Edmonton player. There it is right there, Gurnett. They're going to get penalties here. That won't affect the manpower. 2 minutes each for roughing. Here's Ratty now with the puck. Ratty, back it goes. Morrow shot, and Broussard, when you see it that clearly, you're not going to beat Laurent Broussard, not from what we learned about his play in these playoffs.
Again, Morrow gets the shot, Tad, and I'm amazed at the way he just kind of almost like, come on, somebody deflect that. Somebody give me a screen. You know, somebody do something, or I'm getting pucks and I'm getting shots on the net. And you can see it, first team All-Star, and he's been held off the scoreboard.
And And Edmonton gets the puck. They can't get it out the first try. Wotherspoon holding it in. Then Ross is hit, but he got the puck back. Here's Morrow now. Morrow shoots it. Bourgeois with his arm on it. Peddle turns and gets it down the ice. Berchi was out there at the blue line. Berchi has goals in 6 straight games. That's the longest goal-scoring streak since 05 in the WHL playoffs. There's Morrow out of his own zone. Morrow now over Berchi in full flight. Berchi to Ratty, back in front, but he can't get by Corbett. Corbett out there on the penalty kill with Reinhardt at the back. Berchi, Wotherspoon, Morrow, pass hard in front to Ratty, but on his backhand initially, and then Bourgeois was over. And then a puck or a stick came up high on Ratty. No call. Morrow's got the puck, puts it down to Ratty. Reinhardt, Ratty battling. Reinhardt wins that, and it goes down the ice. Half a minute to go in the power play. Morrow's got the puck. 1-1 tie, and we're almost halfway through regulation time. Morrow. Back it goes to Wren. Wren dishes it off. Nobles to Morrow. Back to Noble. Noble's got the puck. Back to Morrow. Gabriel trying to chase it in the corner. Sautner there. Leipzig there. Gabriel's got it. Gabriel holds the puck. Penalty almost over. Penalty is over. Pressure not, though, as Gabriel's shot deflects over top the net. Noble's got it. Here's Leipzig. Leipzig. Back it goes to Nobles. Hard pass. William Wren can't handle it cleanly. Wren to Gabriel. Shot. Bourgeois, another arm save. He's stopping every one of those. 23, now 24 shots on goal for Portland. Clark Wilson, who was serving that extra minor, got the puck out to center. Now it's shot into the Portland zone. Hansen. Now to Wren. Up to Leipzig. Leipzig's been a little quiet since the early part of this series. Puck goes to Nobles. Nobles. Now to Ross. Shot. Blocked by Reinhardt. He got his big body in front of that. Another shot. Turnaround, and Lear tried to tip it. Couldn't. And Bourgeois jumps on it. Holds on with 9:18 to go. We're in the second period of game number 6. The Chanel Cup is in the house. The Oil King.
Oil Kings head coach Derek Laxdal. Coach, during the TV timeout, I heard you're urging your team to move your feet and let the puck do the work for them.
Yeah, we're just standing around watching right now. You know what? We're in a heavy-duty game right here. We got to start moving our feet a little bit. Portland's playing with a sense of urgency, and we've got to pick up our urgency a little bit.
How impressive you've been with your penalty kills. It looks like your D's doing a nice job of boxing out in front.
Well, they're doing a good job right now, but there's no way we should be down penalties and calls like that. Thanks, Peter.
Well, Dan, his team has just obviously killed off the penalty, and that's important. But Derek Laxdal's team now has a chance to move their feet. They got to get some of this back. Shots on goal, 24-14 right now, favoring the Winterhawks.
Was he still complaining about the officiating there on that one?
Sounded like it.
I mean, his team is up 3-2, but I kind of believe that the coach should let that go a little bit right now at this stage. But
I don't think you want anything to be a distraction. I agree with you.
9:18 to go in this period. Interesting how one coach liked the way his team's feet were moving. And Mike Johnson in his first period interview, and quite the opposite there from Derek Laxdal. But his team so much in this game is tied 1-1. Territorially, maybe more Portland. There's Reinhardt and Ross battling for it. Puck goes to this corner now. Gurnett tried to get the puck. He couldn't off Peters. Lear's got it back to Pouliot now. Pouliot throws it at the net. Big rebound in front, and Bourgeois covers it up. There's a whistle. For a moment, that puck was loose, and it looked like Peters might get his stick on it, but Bourgeois quickly found it, and that was that.
Yeah, the thing again that really jumps out at me, Dan, I mentioned it earlier, and it just keeps on showing itself, is Laurent Bourgeois is so comfortable in traffic around the net. This is a shot that gets through. Look at his positioning. He's so good. He kind of knows where the puck is. There's a battle. A lot of guys around there looking for a rebound. You just don't see Bourgeois ever scrambling. He just waits. Nice shot by Pouliot to wait there, but I mean, this kid from Surrey, goaltender for Edmonton, has been, I think, just terrific. He is inspiring so much calmness, in my mind, to his team. But there's too much play right now from the Edmonton standpoint in their zone.
You can see Brossoit a little shaken up. I think Peter's got his stick up into Brossoit's facial area, or underneath the mask somehow, and you got the referee talking to Brossoit to make sure he's okay.
Well, I know the Oil Kings have that, I believe it's that sign in their dressing room that said adversity builds character. And this is the one thing that you have noticed with this Oil King team, starting right with Brossoit on the way out. I mean, when they've had some adversity, you know, and I talked about it earlier, the Winterhawks have opened the scoring, in 4 of 5 games, and somehow Derek Laxdale's team's always gathered himself. They've always been poised. They've always been, you know, ready to come back. You see Brossoit, that last scramble in front of the net, but, you know, he seems okay. But then right now at this point, if you're the Oil Kings fans, you want to get pucks out of their zone.
And he seemed to be adjusting his helmet and mask, all ready to go now, and the Oil Kings win the faceoff. Saunders got the puck up to Foster. Foster gets the puck deep into the Edmonton zone. Then it's thrown in front and shot just off the target. Awesome chance there for Peddle. Nearly put the Oil Kings up 2-1. Berchi in over the line. Berchi cuts to the middle on his backhand, and it's deflected over top the net. Lands into the corner. Foster's got it there. So chances at both ends. Peddle in front of the net, and then Berchi with the backhand. Foster in over the blue line. Foster going wide, a shot off the stick and out of play.
Well, you know, Coach Laxdale wants his team to move their feet. Well, there's nobody going to skate any harder or any quicker than TJ Foster. This is what they want. That's where you come out of your own zone, blow by a couple people, and then throw it to the front to Peddle, who's going hard to the net, unable to convert that chance. But certainly it's a good way to get that puck out of your zone. And look where the face-off now from the Oil Kings standpoint is in the offensive zone.
Reed to take the face-off against Maxwell. Maxwell for Edmonton, winning the draw, but Portland jumping on it quickly. Lear, though, has it poked off his stick. Reed follows up. Reed in over the line. Oil Kings break that up. Christian Pelch, good job there. Here's Cody Corbett now. Cody Corbett from Stillwater High School earlier this year onto the Edmonton lineup from Lakeland, Minnesota. They work hard along this near wall to try to dig that puck as Maxwell's there. Here's St. Claude throwing in front for Pelch. Couldn't get his stick on it. Gabriel lugging it up the boards. Maxwell staying all over him, and that paid off. Maxwell puts it towards the front of the net, but St. Claude can't reach it. Rand's pass, broken up by Gurnett, at least for a moment. Everybody flying to the ice. Winterhawks get it. Reed coming in. Reed holds, drag, shoots off the crossbar again. Wow, what a play by Reed. It remains 1-1, but thanks to the crossbar for the Edmonton Oil Kings. And that's not the first one tonight. Wow, what a play. Rand. Here's a breakaway for Ross. Ross passes! And the whistle blowing at the same time, and I don't... No, there's offside. It's the gate is inside the blue line.
That's what it was.
And the linesman goes over to the gate where it was open, and it negated the breakaway by Ross. We couldn't hear the whistle, but that gate where Fred Meyer is, the ire is the gate, and you're offside if you're trying to make a change.
Boy, Cody Corbett has his hands full here with Cam Reed. He's going to pick this puck up, and Cody Corbett, kid you talked about from high school, Reed takes it forehand, drags it, toe drag beautifully, and then doink right off the crossbar for Cam Reed. Then I think one of the reasons Cam Reed is here, he's a Nashville draft. Remember Brett Peterson, former coach here, I think was instrumental in Cam Reed to leave NCAA and end up in this Portland Winterhawk uniform. He's been terrific tonight. I think Cam Reed's best game.
By way of the Edmonton Oil Kings list, they had to make a trade first, and so ironically, there they are in the final. And boy, if the Oil Kings win this game, you've got to think back to that play. That not only hit the crossbar, but the underneath part of the crossbar. Amazing how it stayed out. Pouliot gets the puck to Lear. His shot is blocked. Ouch, that hurt. Suntner shaking up a little bit, but Ross has the puck. Ross in the corner against Reinhardt. Ross tries to play it back, but they hit a funny partition there, and it took an Edmonton hop and will go, rolls it into the Portland zone. 6.5 to go in the second. 1-1, both goals in the first. St. Croix for Edmonton, Gabriel for the Winterhawks. Rutkowski over the line, shot up high, and Brossoit makes another save. They've outshot them 2-1. It's 28-14 on the shot clock in favor of Portland.
A little more play, a little more rush through the neutral ice area. Remember the other game here, the couple games here, it was absolutely a no parking zone between the blue lines. Heck, it wasn't even a no stopping zone. They were thoroughbreds racing through that. And I said earlier, you know, I mean, trap, there was nothing even resembling a trap for these two teams.
Pesek trying to lug it out, has to be careful, and gets it to the neutral zone. Morrow to William Wren. Don't know the last time a team had home ice and watched the visitors hoist the championship trophy 2 years in a row, but that's in play here. Kootenay won it in this building last year. Morrow from the blue line. Winterhawks have been to 10 finals, but only won 2 of them. Here comes Brushinski. Shot on goal, and Carruth takes it and holds on to it.
You know, Edmonton franchise moved to Portland in 1976. It was the first ever Western Hockey League team in the United States. You know, the Seattle Breakers came the very next year, but you see what the situation is here for the Portland Winterhawks. That has been 3 years since the Western Hockey League won the Memorial Cup. That's the longest stretch since the 79 to 83 year, the last 4 years. The last team to win it, the 08 Spokane Chiefs. And I think whatever team comes out of this series here is going to be definitely a worthy WHL representative.
Vancouver won it the year before, Kelowna in 04, Kootenay in 02, Red Deer in 01. And here we go with another face-off. This one, though, in the Portland zone, but not for long. You said Edmonton dominated the face-offs in the first period. I think that's probably been a little bit reversed here in the second. It feels like it anyway. We'll get the stats between periods. Rutkowski shoots it in. It goes wide of the net. St. Croix dumps it behind for Gernat. Good job by Gernat to stay on his feet, move the puck. He gets it to his teammate. Here comes Maxwell. Has Pelch and Reinhardt with them. Reinhardt in over the line. Now Pelch holds, shoots, blocked by Rutkowski. Pelch follows it up. Pelch has got it. Reinhardt still in front of the net. Here's Maxwell at the blue line. His shot blocked. Remember, there's a defenseman caught up, but that pass doesn't click for Portland, and it's icing on the Winterhawks.
By the way, I want to take time at this point to congratulate all the Western Hockey League players that are going to the National Hockey League Combine later this month for special testing. Lots of interviews. Griffin Reinhardt, Mitch Mraz, congratulations Mitch. Henrik Samuelsson from the Edmonton Oil Kings, and Derek Pouliot from the Portland Winterhawks. 22 Western Hockey League players, 10 forwards, 10 defensemen, 2 goaltenders. We wish them all the best.
Do you bring your own bucket?
Yeah, you're right. It's tough. By the way, Sven Berchi declared last year at the Combine that he had conquered the addiction to Dr. Pepper.
I don't know how he did that. Mraz now to Owanek, shot, save, big rebound, and it's just backhanded wide, or blocked actually, as Wilson got the stick on the backhand. Rebound was right there. If he'd been on his forehand, who knows? Rutkowski, that's cut off by Wilson. Owanek shot, that's turned aside by Carruth. Gabriel puts the puck up, and it bounces inside the blue line. Keegan Lowe's got it. He lost it briefly to Lear, but Pesek following it up gets it back, and Keegan Lowe has a second chance. Mraz. Here's Clark Wilson now. He shoots the puck in deep. Peters first to it. Wilson peels back as Edmonton trying to make a change, but there's a turnover. Legault trying to jump on it. And as it goes back of the net, Morrow plays it to Wren. Continue to battle alongside this wall. Morrow off the far wall now to center. Legault, his pass picked off by Ross. 2 players tied up in the center ice area. Here comes Lear now in over the line. Lear passes in front of Ross, couldn't reach it. Winterhawks get it again. Chance, shot wide by Morrow. Morrow gets it back from the deep slot. Now at the point, shots, Brossoit save. The rebound is poked just wide. Lear's got it. Morrow from the line. Here's Wren, his shot. That does not get to the net as it was deflected by Ross. Here's William Wren. Morrow shot. Oh, and Brossoit reaches over and gets his glove on it. Another big glove save by LB. And Legault gets it out to center ice. Wren being chased by Samuelson. Lazar and Samuelson trying to come up with the loose puck. And we got a penalty on the play. Interference, the call. Wow. And then Morrow takes down Samuelson. Morrow better be careful he doesn't get a second one in a 1-1 tie late in the second period. That I can't believe, but we'll see how they sort this out.
Well, I'll tell you something, folks. Morrow must have had 8 or 9 shots, and he's tested Brossoit every which way. Laurent Brossoit, so calm, so solidly in position. He's just standing there, and that puck's not going to go in the net. If it misses him, if he gets a piece of that on his left pad, it's definitely going to miss the net. He's that solid. He's that strong. It's been a terrific period, I think, so far, Brossoit, and you see the Portland penalty.
Well, there's a player in the box is Morrow for interference, late stages of the second period. And as I say, then went over to Samuelson and lugged him down. But anyway, second power play for Edmonton. 0 for 1 tonight. 1 goal in the power play in the series. Would this be a time for another one? Reinhart shot over top the net. And a long change here for Portland. They get possession of the puck. Here comes Peters. Peters with Gabriel. Gabriel trying to take the pass. Gabriel's got the puck. Weak backhand off the heel of his stick. Didn't have much juice left in the engine. Gabriel tired, goes to the bench. Half minute gone in the power play as Reinhart brings it in over for St. Croix. Taken off his stick by Ross, but he doesn't get it all the way down the ice. Now it goes down the ice. A bouncer on the Brossoit, and Granat's got it. Granat drops it back for Lazar. Reinhart in over the blue line. Backhand pass along the blue line goes to Granat. Maxwell. Now he has room. They're set up now. Maxwell shot well wide. Reinhart waits for it at the left point. Reinhart dumps it down to Lazar. Lazar behind for St. Croix. Back it goes to Reinhart. Here's his shot. And Caruth takes it in the logo and holds on.
I wouldn't say that Reinhardt's shot is underrated. I think there's a lot of people, I think he's probably got as tough a shot, as heavy a shot as anybody, certainly on this Oil King team. He gets a lot of room there. Dan, there haven't been a lot of block shots in this whole series. I think so much of the play moves so fast, you can never get quite set up to block it.
Here's a chance for Lowe at the point. Winds up, shoots. That one was blocked, but not totally. It's come back to Pesek. Pesek keeps it in. Samuelson down low. Foster from back of the net, holding it. Nice pass out to Pesek. Shot, that one's blocked, and it comes out to center. 26 seconds to go in the penalty. Still time for Edmonton here. Here comes Samuelson in over the line. Samuelson shoots over top the net. Ruth didn't know where it was after it came off the glass. They're swatting at the puck. Foster's got possession. TJ Foster dumps it down low. Samuelson has it hop over his stick. Christian Pelch now in this corner. Reed has it. Out it goes, and here's the dangerous Berchi. He'll just roll it in. Penalty over. Winterhawks and Oil Kings 0 for 2. There's a chance for Reed to get the puck, and he finally does as he chases it down in the neutral zone. Now Pelch in on Rutkowski. Rutkowski, all he could do to get it out. Here comes Leipzig over skating it. Reed follows up. And we don't hear whistles here. We just assume there was a whistle on the offside.
Both teams all about getting out of this period without giving up a goal at this point. I don't think you're going to see a whole lot of offense. 34.3 seconds left. I think both teams, if you're the Winterhawks, you got to be able to say to yourself, guys, we got a 1-1 lead. We got to only win one period to take this to Game 7. Edmonton trying desperately now to make sure they don't give up one. I think you'll see some soft plays here, some safe plays rather, getting pucks deep, getting pucks out, chipping it into a neutral ice area.
With every minute that ticks off, the next goal becomes bigger and bigger. Granat out to center. Here's Jordan Peddle. Bounces it towards the net, goes wide. Wyshynski picks it up, gets it to Iwanek. Iwanek trying to duck underneath the check. Wotherspoon now for Lear. Lear bounces it out to center, just 10 seconds to go in the period. Here's Lear trying to gain the line. He does. Lear on the backhand. Throws it in front, but Rachinski waiting for it there. And what do you know? We're going to be tied going into the third period of Game 6. One period to settle Game 6. Maybe the championship. Or maybe more than one period. Who knows how it will play out.
Ben Bershey's been pretty quiet for this Portland Winterhawk team. He's got 7 goals, damn 4 of them have come in the third period, 3 in the second period. Let's see if he's going in that dressing room for Matt Carew's team saying, guys, I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to get this for our hockey club. And Edmonton, every time they bend, I don't think they break. They hang in. They've done a terrific job, again, playing in a tough building here in Game 6 of the WHL Championship.
Caruth, always the last man off the ice. We are tied 1-1. We've got lots coming up in our intermission. From Portland, Oregon, this is the WHL Championship Series on Shaw. Beautiful day in Portland. Great hockey game tonight. People are comparing Vancouver and Medicine Hat of 07. We'll have to deal with that when this one's over. There's just too many great storylines in both. But this one, Bill, everything on the line right now.
Absolutely. You know, Joe Morrow, the defenseman for the Winterhawks, we talked about them getting involved in the offense. Well, he's been shooting that puck more than any defenseman. This is a shot that Brossoit sees. Watch the body language on Morrow. He's kind of hanging his head. This now Morrow says, no, I'm not going to shoot it. Watch that world-class pass across from Bershey to Ratty. Ratty takes it on his backhand and has to change it around. Stop it there. When Martin Gurnett falls, he's a defenseman in between the blue lines. 23, Maxwell in red, has to back him up. Watch Maxwell, Tyler Maxwell, looking to see who to cover. By the time he comes back, he's exposed as defenseman. Corbett, much too much, and Cam Reed hits the post. This is a good play by Reed. Forehand, backhand, off the post. This game is tied at 1. Now the Edmonton Hawkins can't get a scoring chance. Not a great one. They're going to get the shot coming in on the far right side. Is Clark Wilson, and he takes the puck on his backhand, and it really doesn't result in a great scoring chance. And therefore, that's what your board looks like.
Both goals in the first period, nothing in the second. 18-10 shots, Portland in the middle period. And away we go for period number 3. Both teams have 5 goals in the third period. One team has an overtime goal. That was in this building in game number 4. And how big does that look right now? With Rachinski scoring at that time, tying up the series 2-2. So away we go. Will this be the final period of the year? Will there be overtime? Or will we have a game 7? Ross in the far corner for Portland. Sharp angle shot through the goal mouth area. Wren pinches, puts the puck back of the net. Reinhart waiting for it there. Comes off the boards to Peters. Peters back to the line. Here's Wotherspoon. He'll dump it to this side. Gurnett off the wall. Can't get it out. Wren puts it behind the net. Ross has to take it off the dasher boards. Ross from behind the net. Pinned up a little bit by Reinhart. Reinhart gets possession. Lots of traffic there. Reinhart went down. Puck comes loose. Peters coming off the boards. Peters still on his backhand from back of the goal. Being watched by Gurnett. And again, he dumps it as they work the cycle. Here's Ross. First minute all down in the Edmonton zone. Ross puts it wide of the net. There's Maxwell collecting it. Maxwell over here and out they get finally, but off St. Croix stick. And Wren shoots it right back on goal, so there is no icing. Brossoit plays it, but right to Berchi. Berchi, head up, waiting. Shot at the net was low and didn't reach the goal. Here's Rutkowski. He waits and gets it behind the net for Ratty. Ratty comes out the other way. Berchi now from back of the net. Berchi, checked by Rachinski. Nobles follows up, plays it back to the point. Pouliot to Rutkowski. Rutkowski puts it back of the net once more. Lots of zone time, no chances yet. Berchi to Ratty. Berchi back of the net. Ratty once more in his skates. Back to Sven Berchi. Berchi tries this side. Berchi can't make that move around Petal. Long shot, doesn't reach the net. Behind the goal, Nobles has it. Almost 2 minutes into the period. It's all been down here. Rutkowski back to Pouliot. Pouliot now to Nobles. Nobles takes a shot off the leg, and it's Peddle who will finally get it out once more. It's only the second time out of their zone, and it's the first time it's been all the way down here. Rutkowski plays it up the boards. There's an interception briefly. Jumping on it was Lazar, but he couldn't keep it on his stick. Shot back in on, or actually just wide of the goal. Rutkowski's got it up for Leipzig. Leipzig to Gabriel, in over the line. Gabriel shoots, and Brossoit holds on after he juggled it, and there's your whistle.
I will say this, you know that the first minute or two of this period, the Winterhawks fighting for their life. Boy, it's do or die. They're going to come out, they're going to create, they're going to try to forecheck hard. They do that. But then you've got to be impressed with the Edmonton Oil King poise. They never panic, they never run around, do a real good job.
Really not a dangerous scoring chance, just a lot of zone time.
Exactly.
Here's Wren at the line. His shot, and Brossoit makes a glove save. Another defenseman who can't score a goal is William Wren, as Brossoit makes that one.
Yeah, the reason William Wren left the University of Denver last year to go to Portland, he says one of the big reasons is because the Winterhawks never put any pressure on him. He made it very simple. He said, if they pressured me, I probably wouldn't be here. Another one of those defense, like you said, looking for a goal.
Playing well under pressure as Wren puts it to Morrow. Morrow behind the net. Here's Gabriel. A little bit of position there on Sautner. Gabriel tries to play it to the blue line. Morrow cross ice to Wren. Wren will dump it down low. Leipzig leaves it. Comes around the horn here to Morrow. Morrow now to Gabriel in the corner. A lot of work along this wall. Leipzig finally digs it free, and he'll send it to the other corner. Oh boy, it is a chess match right now. And Pesek trying to get Edmonton out of their own zone. He's so good at doing that, except this time he hit it too hard, and it's icing on Edmonton.
Hey, Peter, a lot of zone time for the Winterhawks first part of this period. What are you hearing from the Edmonton bench?
Derek Laxdal continues to try and urge his team to move their feet and make simple plays, Bill, out of the zone when they're available. But those shifts at the end of the day start to add up and take their toll. Edmonton needs to try their best to stay away.
Exactly, kind of wear down factor.
Here's Ratty back towards Morrow, but he missed him. Portland chasing it back in their own zone. It's Morrow on Legault. The two number 7s continue to battle for the puck, and Legault gets back up, and his team does have it, and they flip it in. Portland trailing in the series 3-2. They've said to be a team that can outscore their problems. If there's ever a time to outscore their deficit, it is right now in this building, the third period of Game 6.
It's interesting to me, both teams have really, bragged, if you will, of their depth that they have all season long. We talked about Edmonton in the playoffs, such depth. Portland, same thing. Interesting, though, how in this series, Winterhawks have kind of double-shifted Berchi. Edmonton Oil Kings have cut down to 4 defensemen.
Right now, their defensive pairing is Reinhart and Gernat. Brzezinski against Nobles on the face-off. Reinhart, is that puck bouncing a little bit? Don't know how the ice is. There's a delayed penalty, though. It's going to be on Edmonton. As Brossoit touches the puck, we've got a high sticking penalty being called at 3:47 of the third period.
Winterhawks come out. They establish an awful lot of zone time at the start of the period. Not any time spent in their zone, and now they follow that up, the Winterhawks do, with getting a penalty. Jordan Peddle, one of the better penalty killers, is the guy that takes the high sticking penalty.
0 for 2 tonight, 5 for 20 in the series. Peddle for high sticking, building alive, building a buzz. Brzezinski gets possession of the face-off for Edmonton. Brzezinski, lead pass for Pesek, a shot, and a save, and a rebound. Brzezinski can't get a stick on it. Nearly a short-handed marker there for Edmonton. Here comes Berchi in over the line. Berchi going wide. Berchi throws it in front, and it missed everybody. Pouliot lost it to Pesek, who sends it down the ice.
Mark Pesek again off the face-off, short-handed, joins the rush, gets a shot on the goaltender Caruth.
Remember in Game 4, Edmonton took a penalty midway through the third, and they actually built off the penalty kill. Brady going wide. Brady shoots, and Brady thinks it's in. He puts his arm in the air. He thinks the puck is in the net, but then he goes to the bench. So I don't know what Ratty's thinking now. Did that hit the post?
Yeah, short side post, no question.
Wow. Is that the fourth goal post crossbar of this night for Portland? If Edmonton wins this, they'll have those bells ringing in their ears in a positive way. Ratty thought he scored the goal. He had the celebration.
Yeah, he might have hit a little bit of net too, and make it look like a bulge, Dan, and kind of maybe sold him on it a little bit.
Leipzig going in. Now from the line, Rutkowski. Pass over to the open wing. Owanek looks like he'll get there first. Leipzig trying to pin him. Gabriel as well. Owanek comes out of the scrum briefly with the puck, and the puck does come out to center ice. Maybe time for one more setup by Portland. With 19 seconds to go, Gabriel in over the line. He's got the Portland goal tonight. Gabriel going in, and he couldn't get the shot away. Hammered around the wall with the glass, and it came out to the neutral zone. Rutkowski brings it back in over the line. Pass right behind Ross. Ross chops it behind the net. Peddle out of the box. Edmonton back at full strength, but the pressure continues. Wotherspoon shoots, saving the rebound. Peddle able to move it out of harm's way. Not only that, he'll skate it out of his own zone. Peddle keeps on going. Peddle all the way to the Portland net, and then he's taken down, and he goes hard to the net, making it come off its support. There's no penalty, but what a shift out of the box by Jordan Peddle.
He plays like he says it's his last shift in the Western Hockey League. He plays like a guy going, that's Pesic coming out of his own end. What a nice job shorthanded. And then Ratty coming up the ice. This is the one, Dan, he thinks that he kind of scored on. I don't think it was anywhere close, but finish my thought on Peddle. Yeah, I mean, it's just a tremendous way to come out of the box and get a chance for his Oil King team.
You've heard the expression, act like you've scored before. Well, he scored a lot. You'd think he'd know when the puck's in the net. That one wasn't even close. Here comes Peters in over the line with Ross. Poked off the stick, but Lear follows it up. Lear to the corner. Granat checking him. Maxwell back out to the neutral zone. St. Croix and Reinhardt 2-on-2. Reinhardt has it poked off his stick, but he gets it back again. Plays it into space over there. Pelch skates onto it, and his shot is knocked down. It's loose in front. What a save! What a save with the right pad by Carew. Reinhardt's shot is blocked, and it comes outside the blue line. Well, that's what Portland also needed. A big-time save from Carew. He just gave it to him. Pelch back to St. Croix. His shot is blocked. Didn't reach the net. William Wren's got it. Long pass. Berchi trying to chase it down before the icing line, and he cannot. And they call it icing on Portland.
This crowd right now with 13:03 left in a 1-1 game, they've got to be as jumpy as a frog on a freeway. I'm telling you, there's chances at both ends, and Caruth with the latest save. And you're right, Dan, they had to get a save out of him. Edmonton does a pretty good job of pushing back. Not a glorious scoring chance. That puck had to get to the net, and Caruth's just in a good position there off Maxwell.
More than any other time in the series, it's going to come down to goaltending. You can feel it right now. Who's going to get the best job done in goal? There's a chance at the side of the net by Foster, and the puck is sitting there and swept away. Peddle's got it once more for Edmonton. Off the boards, what a move! And his backhand goes wide of the net. Nobles collects it for Portland. Lead pass. Here come the Hawks, led by Berchi. He sends it in. Off the backboards, Tegan Lowe calmly plays it up to Jordan Peddle. Peddle to Mark Pesic. Away he goes. Pesic to Rashinsky. In over the line with Foster. Rashinsky knocks it to the wall and into the corner, but it's Portland who comes up with it. Here comes Ratty with Sven Berchi. It's a 2-on-2. Ratty holds, shoots it over top the net after it hit Reinhardt's stick. Out of play.
That's, Griffin Reinhardt so good at closing the gap. It's all about closing the gap on guys like Berchi, on guys like Ratty. They come up the ice. Ratty's going to cut across the blue line, and he's got that good release, a right-hand shot. Right there, terrific job. When you're 6'4", you play with a long stick, you're able to get that stick out and deflect that puck as Reinhardt did.
7:40 gone in the third period. Edmonton gets the puck out to center. If it was any more exciting, it would already be Game 7. Samuelson, lead pass. Here's Legault in over the line. Legault going wide. Legault throws it into the goal mouth area, and the Winterhawks collect it. Gabriel to Leipzig. Leipzig trying to duck underneath the check. Lowe lifts it up to center. Pouliot puts it right back in again. Keegan Lowe back to get it. Long pass up to Legault. Shot. Caruth has it in his glove, and he holds on.
When the Portland Winterhawks move that puck and play with pace, Dan, they're so good at getting that puck up the ice that if they could trap an Edmonton forward deep in the Portland zone, they clearly play with an extra man in the offensive zone. And you know how dangerous that can be. So important for the Edmonton Oil Kings in this situation to make sure they don't get trapped deep. And they are playing a very strong defensive system from the blue line backwards into their own zone.
Sold out Rose Garden, 11:44 to go in game number 6. Regulation time. Last game in here went overtime. Pesic knocks it down. Here comes Clark Wilson. Wilson puts one at the net. Wren reaches it. Now Awanek. Awanek behind the net, centering it, and intercepted. Here comes Lear. 3 Hawks. Morrow heading to the net. Morrow takes the pass. Score! Portland has gone ahead. Morrow went to the net, and I think he got a stick on it. The Winterhawks, with 11:16 to go in the third, have a 2-1 lead.
Well, it started game 1, and I don't think it's going to quit now, and that's teams activating their defense. I don't know if Keegan Lowe can play Morrow any better than that, but Lear with that pass, somehow with Peters going to the net on the right side, Joe Morrow, who we talked about so much in the second period, having like 1 million shots on the net. This time says, to heck with shooting from the point. I got to get on the attack. And it is Morrow's goal. First goal by a Winterhawk defenseman in this series.
With assistant number 20, Taylor Lear. It's more for the Winterhawks.
So Lear gets the assist, the only assist at 8:44, and the building's as loud as it's been all night. Reinhardt back to get it. Lead pass up for Maxwell, intercepted by Rutkowski. Makes one move. Rutkowski going in. Rutkowski throws it at the net. Remember, when Portland scores a goal, they usually have 2 or 3 incredible shifts right after. They know the buildings come alive, but they come even more alive after scoring a goal. That's been the trend anyway. Lead pass up to Peddle. Peddle has to go wide. Peddle putting on the brakes. Puts it back towards the corner. They continue to work along this wall. Here's Wyshynski on his backhand, trying to get out from the corner boards. He all checked by Pouliot. Now Reed deep in his own zone. Wyshynski's in there as well. Wyshynski fell, got right back up again. Peddle's got the puck. Peddle throws it in front, but Gabriel's there for Portland. And he got the puck to the line. Not out. Pesic, great job to hold it in, but now it's shot out. And now Lowe's got possession. Lowe to Foster. Foster, as we pass the midway part of the third period. TJ Foster winds up, fakes. Foster right in on goal, and he's stopped by Caruth on the sharp angle. Wyshynski can't get his stick on it. He's been out there a long time. Lowe puts the puck back at the net. Wyshynski waits for it again. He's knocked off stride. Gabriel gets the puck. Lead pass up towards Leipzig. Leipzig coming in for Portland. Drop pass. Reed shoots, and Brossois makes the save, taking it in the Oil King logo. And with 9:23 to go in the third period from Portland, Oregon, the Winterhawks trying to force a Game 7. They're leading on Shaw.
Joe Morrow has given this Portland Winterhawk team a 2-1 lead. Let's have a look at it. He comes up the ice. Reinhardt forces Lear wide beautifully. Lowe does a terrific job, number 4, on Morrow. Not sure. Let's get a good look at how this puck ends up going in. I think it hits Morrow's stick. Dan, I think it gets more impetus towards the net off Keegan Lowe's stick. But I tell you, those two Oil King defensemen were in perfect position. I think it was Keegan Lowe's stick that actually directed that puck behind Brossois.
After it hit Morrow's stick, then Keegan Lowe's and into the goal for the two. The Winterhawks don't care who gets it, but both sticks on it might have fooled Brossois. Here's Ross. Puts the puck back to the net. Legault chasing it here. Oil Kings now forced to come from behind. Oh, but Ross almost steals it. Bounces towards Brossois. Reinhardt's got it now. Lazar out to Legault. Here come Lazar in over the line, cuts to the middle. Lazar passes it off in front, they score! Legault has tied it up for Edmonton with 8:55 to go. Stefan Legault, a huge goal for the Oil Kings.
Way back in game 1, Mike Stuthers, the Moose Jaw Warrior coach, said no team in the league does a better job of having a second and third guy go to the net. Well, how about Stefan Legault? This is a good rush up the ice. This is going to be Lazar cutting to that spot there. You far left of your screen. You got two guys going to the net. And once Lazar is forced wide, all he's got to do is throw it back to the front of the net. Great job of protecting the puck. Oh, the pass comes from the far side to Legault, and that's again a terrific line rush. Again, the most dangerous guys going to the net, Dan. The second and third guys arriving there.
Legault scored a huge goal in this building. The last visit, even bigger one. Well, they're all big now, aren't they? 11:05, the time of the goal. There's another pass in front. Foster trying to get his stick on it. Here's Rachinski now. Rachinski throws it in front, and Caruth makes the save. It's the Oil Kings on the bump-up shift there. And Jordan Peddle with the chance, not a golden one, but he got it on the net.
Isn't it interesting after Legault capitalizes, it's the two 20-year-olds that go to work again. Peddle, Rachinski on the bump-up shift. That's what those two guys there bring most to this hockey team. It's a responsibility the way they play on the ice.
So we're tied again. It took 2.5 minutes for the Oil Kings to tie up the game, and there's a shot from the line. That one taken by Granat, and Caruth got it.
And again, it's so interesting to me how the Winterhawks can so easily be put back on their heels. Hey, folks, they could put the other team on their heels just as quick. But right now, Edmonton with a pushback, the Winterhawks look a little susceptible in their own zone.
The two number 7 scoring 2 minutes and 21 seconds apart. We were 1-1, now we're 2-2. And here's Granat. Up to Reinhardt. Reinhardt to Pelch and over the line. Pelch throws it towards Maxwell. Throws it in front. Oh, and it just went wide by St. Croix's stick. St. Croix nearly broke the tie there. Here comes Leipzig. Leipzig in over the line, cutting to the middle, but it's taken off his stick. Good back checking there by Pelch. Up to Maxwell. Maxwell to Samuelson. Check that. That's St. Croix bringing it in over the line. Not for long, and then two Winterhawks get crossed up. Here's Maxwell down low, shot. Caruth with the save from the sharp angle shot taken by Maxwell. St. Croix off the boards, back to Granat. He'll dump it back down low. Maxwell collects it there on his backhand. St. Croix's worked his way over to this corner boards now. Ian Wren battling for it. Maxwell's got it. Hessek tried to sneak in from the blue line. Now comes back to Lowe. Here's his shot, blocked by Leipzig. Gabriel's got it. Gabriel will try to gain the red line. Portland making a change. Just over 7 minutes remaining in a tie game in game number 6. Legault going in, still with Legault's pass in front, and Caruth makes a wonderful save and a huge one. Samuelson in front of the net. Lazar there. What a pass by Legault.
They don't call this guy legs for nothing. Legault so hard down that left wing. He can just blow by people. What a pass to the front of the net. Does hit a Portland Winterhawks stick. It looks like Ratty, but Samuelson is where that puck was directed to. And look at Lazar in front of the net. Takes up good position, looking for any garbage.
Morrow gets the puck. Rutkowski, lead pass. Ross can't find Lear. Reinhardt gloved that one down. Then Reinhardt's hit. He gets back up again. Winterhawks up the far boards. Peters got it. Lear giving chase. Reinhardt looks like he's got position. And he finally gets the puck. Peters has lost his stick. Oil Kings send it down the ice, but there is no icing. Peddle in that far corner has the puck. Peddle takes a shot, and Caruth turns that one aside. Here's Wyshynski now. Wyshynski back of the net. Morrow. He can't get it out. That was knocked down nicely by Foster. Foster going for a nice little skate. Got it back to Lowe. And Lowe gets it behind the net. Jordan Peddle waiting for it, but now it's played or called on a delayed offside.
Peter, what's it like down there, buddy?
The tension is unbelievable. The passion level is unbelievable. And with every single rush up the ice, if you are an opposing forward, you better have your head on a swivel. Your ability to pick up guys coming up late into the zone probably going to be the difference in who makes the mistake and who doesn't.
Hands up if it feels like overtime already. Now the next goal seems to be the one that will decide it. 6 minutes, though, remain. They did answer twice back, both teams, very quickly, but now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Grin, lead pass. Nobles puts it in. Brossoit leaves it for Keegan Lowe. Here's Stefan Legault. Out he comes. Legault up for Samuelson. Lazar heading to the net. Lazar puts it wide of the goal. Legault on to Caruth once more. And the Oil Kings, the last 5 shifts, Bill, they've had the puck down in the Portland zone, almost all 5 of them.
But the reason is they're coming up the ice again as a unit. A really good job that the Winterhawks do of getting pucks wide, getting pucks to the net. Samuelson, Lazar just fails to redirect that puck on the net. Good pass by Samuelson. Taking that on his forehand was a tough play by Lazar.
Who does not have a goal in this final. That would have been quite a time to get one. St. Croix coming off the half wall, spinning in the circle now. St. Croix throws it back to the net. It's all Edmonton right now. Pelch has it. Pelch back to the blue line. Long shot, knocked down. Leipzig can't get it. Reinhardt will dump it back behind the net. It's amazing how these teams take turns with the zone time. It's all Edmonton. Gernat. Reinhardt winds up, puts it in front of the net. St. Croix with the puck. They can smell it right now. Gernat, long shot through the traffic. It does not get through. Reed up for Leipzig. In over the line. Leipzig head up, waiting for help. Throws it back down towards Reed. Gernat's got it. St. Croix will get it. Reed can't check him. Maxwell out of his own zone. Christian Pells with under 5 to go. Morrow waits for it. Building quiet again. Building nervous again. Morrow, lead pass. Ross in over the line. Rolling puck. Goes to this corner now. Peddle trying to get it. He does. Jordan Peddle, 3 of them through the neutral zone. There are 3 Winterhawks back. Peddle trying to throw it in front. Still Peddle in his skates. Now Mark Pesic. He's knocked down. Peters lined him up. Pesic comes up with the puck. Mark Pesic hits the goal post. Pesic just hit the post. Mark Pesic, the hero of the last game, nearly did it again. Lear goes in. Lear from back of the net. Lowe trying to check him. There's a centering pass. Peddle on the back check. Keeps that puck away from Nobles. Here goes Jordan Peddle. What a game. What a series. Peddle through the neutral zone. Throws the puck in and heads to the bench on a line change. We're under 4 minutes remaining in game number 6. Lazar blocks the puck from getting out. He and Samuelson trying to combine. Puck still bouncing. Berchi trying to get it out. Gernat fell, no call. Here comes Ratty in over the line. Ratty trying to squeeze his way through. All kinds of Oil Kings back there to stop that from happening. Rutkowski, up it goes to Nobles. Here's Berchi trying to get a step. Berchi can't. Legault stayed with him. Berchi dumps it back in the net. Comes around the boards. And here comes Griffin Reinhardt in over the line. Reinhardt goes wide. Reinhardt head up on his backhand, trying to find somebody to pass to. Samuelson with the puck support, comes up with the puck. Samuelson to the point, long shot, tips off the target. Legault got his stick on it. Now from back of the net, a centering pass, and that's poked wide by Samuelson. Berchi's got it for Portland. He dumps it out to center. Reed gloves it down. It's a one-on-one. Reed shoots, just missed the corner. Reed with that chance, Lowe the last man back. Wotherspoon, long pass, Reed, now to Gabriel. They stretch the ice. Gabriel scores! Gabriel scores!
called it. When the Winterhawks stretch the ice east, west, back to the west side, they get that defense a little bit watching the puck. Gabriel with a terrific blast, terrific shot. That might be one that Laurent Brossoit would say, I'd love to have this one back. Maybe a little knuckler on it. He tried to get his blocker out in front of it, unable to do so.
And number 27, Ben Berge.
Boy, that shot handcuffed Brossoit just a little bit. I'm not so sure he didn't know what he wanted, put the blocker up or not.
2.5 to go, another shot on Brossoit, and he has to make a save and then find the puck on the rebound, and he does just that as the Winterhawks try for an insurance goal.
Now all off a face-off win, get it back to Witkowski. Shot on the net, listen to this place.
1-1 after 1, 1-1 after 2, 2-1 Portland, 2-all, now 3-2 Portland, 2:22 to go. And here comes Legault. Legault moving in, shot on Caruth, and he holds on. And nearly 11,000 go Caruth as he makes that save. He has faced 32 shots, Portland has 45.
Now go back and have a look at this. 45 shots for the Winterhawks. They have beaten Brossoit 3 times. Watch if anything touches this puck, or the puck touches anything on the way to the net. I'm not so sure. I don't know how much of a screen Lowe was. He had pretty good position on Gabriel. That puck just beat Brossoit.
2:14 to go in the third period. 2 minutes and change left for a possible Game 7. But the Oil Kings, you know they'll throw out all the stops. Berge and Reed, the assists on the go-ahead goal. Oil Kings, Samuelsson in over the blue line. He dumps it to the corner. Samuelsson plays it around the boards. Here's Legault waiting for it. Nice pass. Pesic shot over top the net. Samuelsson trying to dig it off the back of the net. Still on the back of the net. Still on the back of the net. It finally squirts free. Samuelsson trying to come off the corner boards. He fell. Winterhawks get it. Ratty to Berge. Berge slowly just dumps it off the boards. 90 seconds to go. 5 Winterhawks to the bench. They make a full change. Here's Lowe. Lead pass up for Samuelsson. He missed it. Gabriel knocks it off the boards. Keegan Lowe hammers it in. Still watching the goalie. He's still in the net. Caruth leaves it for Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon. Lead pass down the ice. Could be icing. Icing with 1:10 to go. Face-off all the way back.
You know, prior to Gabriel scoring, you saw a terrific effort by Mark Pesic going in deep for the Edmonton Oil Kings. He got pounded in the ice by Taylor Peters, who has been terrific. He might be the best physical player for both teams on the ice tonight. Pesic got up, delivered a shot, and it did graze off the post. But, you know, Oliver Gabriel, Dan, with 2 goals in this game, it was really, I think, extremely important for a guy like Gabriel to step up. He's a 20-year-old. He's a big kid. He's from Edmonton. And, you know, we talked about it earlier. This is what we said here. There's a hit. Pesic doesn't give up on the play. Does a good job of getting the puck, and then he just rang that off the post. Wow. But back to Gabriel, so impressive how both of his goals have come off the rush. And when that Portland Winterhawk team can get pucks to guys off the rush, that second and third pass as they enter the zone, they will get a shot on the net. That's the winning goal, or at least the leading goal to this point in this game.
3-2 Edmonton in Game 1, 5-1 Portland in Game 2, 4-3 Portland in Game 3, 4-3 in overtime for Edmonton in Game 4, 4-3 on a last-minute Game 5 Edmonton win, and here we are 3-2 with 1:10 to go, and the goalie remains in the net. They have not lifted for the extra attacker just yet, or are they? Now Brossoit comes out. Wow, it looked like there was going to be too many men on the ice. I guess he didn't hear. Brossoit, there were 7 guys on the ice. Referee helped them out there. They went down and said, hey, you got too many. Imagine if they dropped the puck there and they would have been too many men. They didn't. Now they do, and here we go. Edmonton from a sharp angle gets a shot on Caruth. He turns it aside. Gabriel trying to force it out. Pesic keeps it in. Gabriel trying to get it. Trying to find the puck. It's Peters getting it on the far side. Ross tips it out. Race for the puck on the far boards. It's Pesic getting there first. Pesic to Legault. 49 seconds left. Here comes Granat in over the line. Granat shot hits Rutkowski. Rutkowski tries to work it up the boards. Held in. Samuelson shot. That hits Peter. Here's a chance. St. Croix has it hooked off his stick. Pesic to St. Croix. St. Croix moves in. St. Croix passes it in front. Intercepted, and Gabriel starts back. Empty net. Gabriel trying to keep going. And he squeezed off the puck. 22 seconds remaining. Here come the Oil Kings. Lazar leading the way. Now to Samuelson. Throws it in front of the net. It hits the referee in the far corner. Lazar picks it up there. It's shot for Pesic. And Legault now tries to get a stick on it. Legault. Now Gabriel. A shot by Pesic. It's underneath Pesic. See you tomorrow in Alberta. 3-2 Winterhawks. We're going the distance.
The Winterhawks are going to Game 7 tomorrow night in Edmonton.
What a scene here in Portland. What a game tonight in Oregon. What a series these two teams are staging. And if ever a series deserved to go the distance, this one in 2012, Bill, you have to agree, needs Game 7.
Look at that. These people came into this building to see this Portland Winterhawk team one more time, and they certainly didn't disappoint this crowd. Dan, there's one thing you got to start keeping in mind. That game tomorrow night is 2 games in 2 nights. Be the third game in 4 nights. How much of these kids got left? Matt Caruth, terrific. His second time in a game with the season on the line. It'll be his third time tomorrow night in Edmonton. What an effort by both these hockey clubs.
Incredible entertainment, again, put on by these two teams. St. Croix started it early. Portland's Gabriel had a huge night. There's his first of 2 goals. 1-1 after 1, 1-1 after 2. The 2 number 7s decide to score 2 minutes apart in the third, setting the stage for Gabriel in the game winner and a Game 7 tomorrow night on Shaw.